Ha! Horror Days Madness. That's what we're here for. Original Guide to Spooky Empire, OG. We are here, and this is our holidays special because, oh my God, y'all, even though we're recovered from spooky, we got a lot to talk about. Now, before we get into our special guest, you probably see her in the corner there. We got that Brady Bunch thing going on. But I do want to give the disclaimer before everything else. We do not work for Spooky Empire. This is a fan-run webcast. We talk about adult topics and say bad words like fuck and shit. So put the kids to bed. If we say something to offend you, we don't care. You know, don't go to Spooky bitching about us because you know what? They hate us. You know why? Because we tell the truth. As Gloria Steinem once said, the truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. That's why we're here. So that all aside. So I'm going to be sitting here with my hot cocoa with butterscotch schnapps straight from the Satanic Temple. And Rob, what are you drinking?
Well, you see, this right here, this is Dragon's Milk White because it's Christmas time.
Because you fancy.
And we're having a nice white holiday season here in Orlando.
Is that what we're doing?
It was 82 or 3 degrees today.
It was fucking hot today.
It was balls sweaty hot. Really, it was. But yeah, so I'm drinking a Dragon's Milk White, and it's tasty.
Ooh. Okay, and it's dragony. I don't know. All right, Robbie, hi, welcome back. What you got drinking, woman?
We have a little Merlot.
Merlot. I heard of him.
Merlot.
Yeah,
I heard of him. I like him.
It's delicious.
Okay. And the special guest of the hour. Oh my God. I can't tell you how excited we are to have her with us. I mean, I don't know if you can see me behind me, but I got an autograph 8x10. This bitch is going to get plated in 24 karat gold. I'm putting it over the mantle. Y'all don't even know. Borah. Yes.
Hey, if you have any extra gold, I can use some in my tea.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What are you drinking tonight, Borah?
I'm drinking a little Beetlejuice, of course.
You only got to say it one time. One time, not 3 times.
Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Now she went and fucked everything up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's going to be one of those kinds of shows.
Hide your teenage girls, folks. Just saying, I've seen the movie. It was inappropriate.
Yeah, inappropriate. Now, just so you know, we do have the chat room going. So if there's anything you want to ask Borah, go right on ahead. I see people are already chiming in, which is absolutely awesome. You know what? Let's start off. Borah, how did you spend your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving, I was hunting little mushrooms, and I was chopping them up, and I was grinding them up. And I'm putting them in my freezer because I'm trying to make like a little mushroom souffle for my in-laws, you know? A little arsenic. I don't like them.
Little cyanide sprinkled on top. I like that. Yeah. I like that. The in-laws, huh?
Sure.
Oh, the in-laws. So what about, so you gonna be giving that to any children, you know, fattening them up for Thanksgiving? Or
oh, yes.
Holiday? Yeah.
A little whipped cream on top.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was good. My Thanksgiving was actually horrible, but the whipped cream and the mushrooms, that was pretty good.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So,
you know, go ahead.
No, what did you do for Thanksgiving?
Sat around on my fat ass and not did a goddamn thing. As is our American right, and that's why our forefathers died, so we could sit on our fat ass and do nothing.
Wow.
That's what I love about it.
This holiday was actually all about drinking, truth be told, because the first pilgrims that made contact with Indians, well, the Indian had previously been a slave who was freed, and he approached them asking for brandy or beer. I can't remember which it was. And so had it not been for alcohol, perhaps the pilgrims never would have been introduced to the Native Americans and proceeded to destroy everything that they held dear.
That sounds pretty goddamn American to me. And just for the record here, y'all know the contest that we have going. We have, let's see if I can move this over a little bit. That's my buddy Carl. He's holding on to the basket. We're going to be going into the vendors and all the wonderful things that are in that basket, and also to good stuff. And later, Borah is going to be showing off her psychic skills by picking the name that I hold to my hat. But we'll get to that later on. First, we want to know more about Borah. I mean, Borah, you've been to 2 spookies now, right?
Yes. I went to last spring, and then I just went here in, November.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it was November this year. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure you got some spooky stories, some favorite moments, memories.
Well, I did, in last spring, I had a lot of fun. It's always fun playing with the celebrities, like Dee Wallace.
Oh,
she
man.
Was fun, and what was her name? Fiera. I can't even read my handwriting. Fiera Feruza.
Feruza. Oh, we love her.
My future ex-wife.
Yeah. Well, they're a lot of fun because when I walk around, they come running around the corner and like, I want to get a picture with you. Who are you? And Feruza, she wouldn't stop laughing. I was cutting down on her and just going off on her. And it was just a lot of fun playing with the celebrities. Dee Wallace was a lot of fun. Alice Cooper. Well, he was there in November in Tampa.
Yeah.
And he had a concert the next day. And he was wanting to talk, but his little handlers was like trying to pull him away. But he was like trying to stop and talk and have a conversation.
Because he understood you. The handler just didn't want anything to do with you because they were scared.
Good.
Yeah.
But Alice Cooper wanted to have a conversation. But
what are you gonna do?
But
no,
I enjoy all the arts and the crafts that people make. All that's a lot of fun, and I enjoy the costumes too.
Oh man, the costumes are outstanding. Between John always doing the Elvira Funko Pop and some of the other ones that are just absolutely amazing. Yeah, and Fairuza Balk is one of my favorites personally. The last time she was there, I want to say was 2016. And Rob, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Was that right? 2016, 2017? She
was 2016, and I think she was there 2011 or 12 too. She's been 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was there last spring.
Oh yeah, no, she's been a few times now.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, no, but she was absolutely fantastic because the first day that she was supposed to be there, she didn't show up until midnight, and there were lines that were hours and hours long. This is a girl, and I will not stop lauding this. She got in her RV from California, drove literally straight across the country, nonstop, to get straight to Spooky. Didn't go back to her hotel room, didn't go to came straight to her table, sat down, and signed autographs until everybody was done. She's a fucking legend in my book.
Didn't even stop in Rock City.
Is she afraid to fly?
I think she was. I don't actually recall. She told me the story. She was incredibly sweet. But yeah, just that someone drove straight across the country like that, I can't even fathom, because Lord knows I couldn't do it.
I need to give her some broom flying lessons.
Yeah. Oh man. So what with Spooky, is there anything you'd like to see in the future? I mean, anything you think that would add to the show? Maybe celebrities you'd like to meet?
Well, you know what I would really like to see? Petey's dad. What's his name? Caesar?
Oh, I love him.
I would love to see Petey's dad. And I told him this, but I don't think he put 2 and 2 together because they were busy. I told him, I said, Caesar, you and your sister, Petey's aunt, they should come dressed. And he should come dressed as Master from Hocus Pocus, and his sister, needs to come dressed as Medusa, Master's wife. Because doesn't Caesar look just like Peter Marshall?
Yeah, he does.
Am I talking too loud, Rob?
No. Nah, you're not louder than me, and trust me, I'm loud.
He looks just like, Caesar looks just like Peter Marshall. They need to come dressed as Master and his wife.
I love that.
That's what I would like to see.
Oh, that would be absolutely amazing, man. So how honored was Elvira to meet you?
I don't think she was honored at all. I had just seen her. We had just seen her in Salem about 2 weeks prior, and I paid and got an autograph for her. And that was a lot of fun because I walked in there and I sat down. Well, actually, I was next in line to see her. And so she looked at her assistant and went like this and brought her a mirror. And I wish I had I wish I had my camera because it was a moment that I will never forget. I was standing there and she was looking in the mirror and she was doing her makeup and her hair and they gave her some lipstick and she did the lipstick. Took 3 to 4 minutes and just redid her hair, fixed up her hair, spruced herself up and handed the mirror back to her assistant. I was like, but
is 3 or 4 minutes a short length of time, or is that a long? Like, one of the models in the room, we have a couple here. Can someone give me perspective?
It could have been about 45 seconds, but it was like.
She's a master, man. She's an absolute master at that shit.
But I would pull my phone out, but there were 2 people working the line, and there was security around. You know how it is. And there were 3 guys in front of her. But we had fun because when she saw me, she goes, "Ah! I've never seen her before." And she said, "Come and sit right beside me." So when I sat down beside her, and now this is very important, she had 3 gay guys in front of her, 2 running 2 different cameras, and 1 was her assistant. So I sat down and I said, blah, blah, blah. She said, blah, blah, blah. And I said, "Girl," I said, "I got a new pair of shoes." And I said, "Hike up your dress." And I said, "Pick up that foot." And I said, "Let's show our shoes off to the camera." And so she picked up her foot, and she and I both raised our foot up and took a picture like that. We put it down, and they said, "We need 1 more picture." So I said, "All right, Elvira, pick up that foot." And she said, "Well, I don't want to pick up my foot again. Those boys will see my cooch." I said, "Elvira, they don't give a damn about your cooch. They gave a $2 bill." So she did. There was a lot of fun. Well, when I was spooky, she recognized me, but how can you forget this ugly face?
I don't know. I think you're beautiful, but I may have weird taste. Oh man.
Drink up. You can't see. You'll have cataracts.
See, that's the thing. I need some more of my hot cocoa with butterscotch.
She was really nice, though.
Mm-hmm.
Very talkative. Her little bodyguard, Amy, she was really talkative. Because Luna from Luna Gothic and myself went up there. We paid to get our picture taken with her, and she was just talking. And Amy, her bodyguard, was giving us a lot of time just chatting away about her and the E team, the Elvira team, which is her and her assistant, Elvira. She showed us pictures of them together at different functions. She was really nice.
Oh, see, I love stories like that, man. I really, really do. So, I mean, if someone was going to come to Spooky for the first time in the show coming up in May, now that you've been a couple times, you're a bit seasoned. I mean, what kind of tips would you give first timers?
Come dressed up in a costume. All right, that's number 1. Come with lots of cold medicine because you got a lot of creepers around, and come with an open mind, right?
Oh, hell yes.
In Tampa, not to talk about,
Yeah.
That was the first time in Tampa, and I think they're a little shocked. So come with an open mind, come in costume, bring something for a bad cold, not that everybody gets it, and come with lots of money and spend lots of money. Mm-hmm. And your phone charged up, right? So you can record a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Rob's right there. Just make it rain. Make it rain.
Make it rain in the dealer's room. They'll love you long time if you do.
Yeah, in a few minutes, we'll get into some of the stuff that's in this basket so you can see just what we're talking about. And first of all, I want to thank everybody that entered the contest. I was really overwhelmed at the response, which is absolutely awesome because, like I said, and even if you didn't enter, you should like these vendors anyway because honestly, I think they're creme de la creme, so there's that. Let's see. Rob and Robbie have been really quiet over there. Uh-huh.
Hi.
What's wrong? Wake up, girl.
So Borah, what about holiday recipes? Are there any special holiday recipes that you can share?
Yes. One that's been handed down for generation after generation after generation. And I have it right here. You probably can't see it, but I'll read it to you. It's barbecued vulture carcass. All right, it's just vulture carcass, but what makes this delicious is the glaze you put on top. and it's 1/2 cup of sand mixed with 2/3 cups of ground fire ants, 2/3 cups of ghost peppers, and about 100 pureed fever worms. Do you know what those are?
Fever worms. I don't think I do.
In South Carolina, these little
That sounds
plants
spicy.
have lots of hair and they're thick. And if you touch them, they're poisonous, so that makes it perfect. So
Nice.
you take 100 of those and you puree them in a blender, and then 2 teaspoons of dried 4-leaf clover, because you're gonna need that love, because when it's coming at your ass, bye-bye.
This sounds rich in fiber. I might have to stay away.
That's why you got the 4-leaf clover.
Yeah.
And
I like that. That's the sort of thing you can either give the neighbors or you could bring to a white elephant party, and you'll be the head of the party. I mean, that's shit. I mean, that's something different than green bean casserole. That shit's boring.
Or you can give that to somebody you don't like.
My neighbors, white elephant party. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. You know what? If the convention has to change locations again, would you suggest Salem?
Oh, I definitely would. I would suggest Salem in a heartbeat. Because you got lots of artists here that need exposure, and you've got all these people that love going to conventions, and Florida's just too far away. But I guarantee you, if Spooky Empire came to Salem, it'd be one heck of a sellout. It would. But I was trying to think exactly where it would be here in Salem. It would probably have to be on the outside. I don't think there's a convention center in Salem that would hold everybody.
We could just take over the entire downtown area, kind of like Dragon Con does, like 3 or 4 different hotels, and just.
And probably like February or March would be a good time for that, but it's so close to Spooky in May. Because there's not a lot going on downtown in Salem. It's still chilly, and you can still have it outside, take over all of Salem, and just put on your little fur coats and have fun.
I like that, and some of those costumes are pretty damn warm too. So, I think that would be perfect for it. Take over the cemeteries. I kind of like that idea personally.
Yeah, there is one cemetery though that no one can go into right now. It's the old Burying Point. They say it's the nation's 2nd oldest cemetery, and they're redoing that. They're laying new paths and putting lights up.
Putting new bodies?
Huh?
New bodies? Upgrading the bodies, maybe?
I hope so. I mean, because it's, No, but people were going in and kind of destroying the tombstones, not on purpose, but not really realizing it, standing there touching them and all. So they closed it down in October so they could kind of like rope things off so nobody would mess with the tombstones, so they could preserve the cemetery.
See, this is why you need to hang out with witches and not humans, because humans do stupid shit like that. Witches don't do that shit. This is why I'm saying witch supremacy. I don't know.
Those humans.
I'm telling you. Speaking of witch, I mean, how does a witch from Salem find out about Spooky? How did you even find out about it?
Hello, crystal ball.
Nice.
Well done.
Which is how we're gonna find out who won tonight.
Right.
Percy Zombie just asked if there were any vacancies in that cemetery you were talking about.
Salem's full of cemeteries.
Yeah. So there's probably a lot of vacancies.
Huh?
There are probably a lot of vacancies because I know, like in New Orleans, I know they stack the corpses one on top of the other. So I don't know. I don't know if they do something like that in Salem.
No, they don't do that in Salem. All the old cemeteries are full. They don't stack them up.
They bury people standing up now, though. That's how they can save space. Just
Really? They just bring them to my house. I'll put them in the freezer, and Thanksgiving all over again.
So, just out of curiosity, did you have Witchy Poo over for Thanksgiving? Because I think the two of you are related, aren't you?
That's my mom. My mom's cousins, sisters, great aunts. She's dead. I didn't have her over. I had her for lunch.
I was like, well, she's dead. That's a stupid excuse not to make it. Oh.
No, Billie
That
Holiday.
definitely sounds like an excuse. I used that a couple years ago when my sister invited me for Thanksgiving. I'm dead. Can't make it. Thank you.
You haven't been invited since, have you?
Oh,
You
man.
can come to my house. All you can come to my house. we'd have fun here in Salem.
I like that.
After Thanksgiving, they do
Ooh,
the tree
open
lighting.
invite. That's it. Party at Borah's.
After Thanksgiving, they do the Christmas tree lighting downtown.
Oh.
That sort of thing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Krampus shows up.
You know, it's interesting. I was always curious if there was like a rivalry between you and Krampus. You know, I mean, this kind of time of year, children, you know. You guys get along or?
We share secrets about how to take care of children, how to spank their little butts, you know, and we're fine. He's coming to see me in about a week.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So that's special.
It's completely, it's no friendly rivalry, even just nothing but good vibes between the two of you.
Yeah, just good vibes. You know, it's all good.
Good.
Yeah.
See, I know like Pennywise, her and Pennywise don't get along. That I know.
No, I don't do Penny. I don't do no wise clown. I don't like no damn clowns. I don't do no clowns. Pennywise. Those kids are crazy to mess with that damn clown.
You know what? Speaking of kids, you would be the person to ask. I mean, when it comes to children, is there any type of children that taste better than others? I mean, do you have a preference or?
Well, so when they're 3 and younger, the meat is tender, okay? And if they're 4 or older, generally the meat is more, it's tougher, all right? Now, there's a difference. There's an exception to that rule. If they giggle really loud and really high, and when they're 4 years or older, their meat is usually tender. Now, if they're, you know, so they could be tender if they're 4 or higher. But generally, they're tender when they are 3 and younger.
Awesome.
That's the rule. Yeah. And in the north, they're ruder up north. So they say, I don't think so, but they say they are. So that makes it a little tough too. You know. But
teenagers probably wouldn't be so good. You know, I think they're probably like harder to digest.
They are.
Well, you know, what about kids from the Midwest? I mean, you know, good corn-fed kids. I think there might be something there.
You know, you got a point there. You know, just roll it in butter and then there you go.
It's like a biscuit.
Lots of butter on it.
I like that. Churns and biscuits. That could be a good. I like that. Churns and biscuits. I like that. I like that a lot. You know what? And here's something that Spooky is kind of known for. Its how do I say? I guess hookup culture. Some people meet at Spooky and fall in love. Some people meet at Spooky and do
just
other
bang
things.
One out.
And bang one out.
And some people try and fail, and they go back to their hotel room or perhaps under a table in the dealer's room and just cry or do something completely inappropriate.
Not naming any names.
Not naming any names, you know.
But I mean, so like, you know, Borah, I would love to hear like what kind of dating or relationship advice you could give, you know, your infinite wisdom.
All right, so in a nutshell, you make sure that they're rich and their insurance is paid in full. Take them on a broom ride and then kick their asses off the broom while you're in the mid-flight.
I like that. I like that. Makes it look like an accident. Oops, they fell.
Oops. Hey, look, Robbie says she's having trouble hearing, coming and going.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
I was wondering why. I was like, she's playing mute over there. I was like, what the hell?
She says it keeps cutting in and out.
I'm blaming Krampus for this one.
He's right around the corner.
Yeah, I think he's doing something to sabotage. All right, so, I mean, how do you unwind after, like, a long day of brewing potions and casting spells, repairing brooms, and being a good, wholesome representative of Salem?
Oh, well, I just sit back in some boiling water in my bathtub, and then
Preach.
Preach! And then I just sink my nails and my toenails in some fertilized water, and I just hope that they grow longer and nastier.
Fertilized water. Huh.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty secret, fertilized water. Okay.
I also braid the hair that's coming out of my warts.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
I need a YouTube tutorial on that one.
I can get you one. Robbie.
Robbie, can you hear us? She's just sitting there staring at us.
I can't hear
Nothing?
much. Yeah.
Nothing?
I mean, it comes like in and out. I'm trying to figure it out. I put headphones on, but it's not really working that much. That's okay.
It's
I can hear you fine, but Borah, she's like.
It's
Okay,
always the third person. That's interesting.
I don't know. I say conspiracy.
I can't hear you. There, I'm gonna drop out here.
All right, technical difficulties. What are you going to do? Modern technology.
I know what she's going to get for Christmas.
Yeah, there you go. Get Robbie some good equipment for Christmas. You know what? A lot of us are going to have guests for the holidays, and we need to clean. First of all, I would love to know, do you have any good tips for choosing a right broom?
Oh, well, let me show you my broom.
Okay.
Well, first of all, you get your handle out of the woods, all right? And then you just go into the forest and grab straw that's fallen off the pine trees or either some kind of long wheat, and you make a broom. I have one there for you.
Ooh.
Ah. Looky. Ah.
Oh, wow.
Toe.
No holiday would be complete without it. I like that.
No. We got some little dips in there. How does this camera work? There you go.
A mistletoe. I love that.
Mistletoe. Yeah. So that's it.
Oh my God. Borah's the bomb. I'm telling you, the chat room is absolutely loving you there.
Well, thank you. So listen, for the holidays to clean up, you leave the spider webs alone. You leave the dust on the table.
Oh, I'll leave the dust on the table.
That's
and then
no
if you have a
problem.
vacuum cleaner, you just rip the bag out and just swing all the dust around. That's what you do to get ready for the holidays.
I like that. Gives everything a nice lived-in look. I like that.
Yes. Yeah, and if you don't have the windows, break a few.
Now, what
I
can
like
I do if I
programs.
want more cobwebs in my home? But naturally, I don't want to go out and have to buy any. You know, what can I do to give a nice? What can I do to make the spiders more welcome?
Don't clean.
Okay, well that's not a. I've checked.
And to make the spiders
Check.
feel more welcome.
Not a problem at all.
Okay, just turn the lights down real low. Keep it a little damp in there. So turn the AC down really low. And you got a lot of humidity in Florida, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. We'll just open up the windows and let the breeze come in. They like that moist air.
Okay. I like this whole not cleaning thing to be clean. I'm kind of digging that the whole vibe there. I like
I
that.
don't clean it. I don't touch a damn thing. Shit.
And Robbie's back! Yay!
Yay! I can hear you
Hey,
right now.
Robbie.
Oh, she can hear it. Fantastic.
Well, Robbie, ask
Robbie?
Borah the question you've been dying to ask because you had to be silent the whole time.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's not a question, but the first time I met you, Borah, I fell in love with you. I have the biggest crush on you. You're just so amazingly
Same.
awful. And it's funny because that year Dementia was really sick, but I knew she wasn't there that year. But I knew that the moment that you guys met each other, that it was going to be a very special thing. So, hearts. Pew. So, thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining us. So.
No, and that's what it's actually very true. We did the first webcast afterwards. Again, we couldn't make it because Demi there got sick. But Robbie, yeah, that was the biggest thing you kept talking about. There was this
Shut
witch.
up.
You should have seen this witch. Oh my God, this witch was amazing.
Yeah.
You know
and
what?
it was. And you know
Amazing.
what? You completely lived up to the hype. I can say it doesn't happen very often, but even when I met you in the fall show, I was just like, oh my God, this is unbelievable.
You know what? And it wasn't even just Luna. It wasn't even just Robbie. Everyone who met you, it's like they had seen Elvis. It was just, they saw the Beatles. They would not shut up. Everybody was going on and on and on. It's like, I was beginning to think you weren't even real.
What? Mr. Snuffleupagus. That's because all the dumbasses were drunk.
I mean,
They don't know what the hell
we
they're
were
talking
dancing
about.
with Danny Pinto.
Oh,
The Danny
I went out
Pinto incident. Yeah.
he came up behind me and started humping. I'm like, Who's that? I can't do a thing. Ain't to the left, ain't to the right. You know, I mean, he was a lot of fun. He was a lot of fun. And then a couple of times he came up for a picture. And then one time after the costume contest, somebody, I didn't even realize this. Somebody brought this to my attention a year later. He was talking to me, and somebody came up and said, "Excuse me, would you please take a picture of me?" Asked him to take a picture of her and Borah. He's like,
That's what I'm talking about.
why she asked me to take a picture? I mean, it was a lot of fun, though.
Oh, see, someone just said in the
Everybody is very kind there, and thanks for your kind words. But,
just preaching truth. That's all there is to it.
I appreciate that. Everybody has welcomed me with big arms, and at the very first moment, I felt like I was part of the family.
We keep telling everybody.
But thank you nonetheless.
Yeah, Jennifer in the chat room just said, you are amazing, Borah, and you got me this year, scared the shit out of me. So
I scared the shit out of her.
Love.
Huh? How right is that?
I hope somebody cleaned it up afterwards.
I hope so. Well, that's one
I mean,
thing
I know it's
recommend
Tampa,
cleaning up,
but
Rob.
you know, still even they have standards.
Scared the
That's one
shit
thing
out
I don't recommend cleaning up is the shit.
of me. That's the whole thing. I mean, if you can't scare the ones you love, who can you scare? I don't know.
Right?
Young children who ask for candy at your door.
What about them?
Oh,
We can scare them. That's all.
Oh yeah,
I just
I had a brain fart.
not enough children in your diet. Apparently, you got to bulk up.
No.
I'm telling you, those Midwestern kids, they're that's the way to go.
All right, you know what? So how is Borah spending Christmas or whatever winter holiday you guys celebrate up in Salem?
Christmas.
Yeah, what's a Borah Christmas like?
Next question.
All right, Halloween. We all like Halloween. Let's talk about Halloween some more.
We can do a second Halloween, sure.
No,
December
seriously.
Halloween. What do we do on December Halloween, right?
No, seriously, I decorate a Christmas branch. I put moss on it.
Nice,
My
nice.
darling. You know. And then I just stick it in the corner and I put a little floodlight on and I say, Merry Daggum Christmas.
Nice.
You know? I
Just
get
like
along
Grandma
with
used to do.
the great-
Just like Grandma used to do.
I like to go sit in the graveyard,
Oh,
cry my little lonesome and look at all the little dead people and say, I can't wait for this to happen again. I don't know. That's the way Christmas is. Kind of boring. Thinking about Halloween for the next year.
you know, I was curious. Have you and Krampus ever had a little thing? You know, little hookup, little fun. Ever been anything between you and Krampus?
He's always horny.
That was the low hanging fruit there. All right.
There you go.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm gonna beat him off with my broomstick. Beat him off.
Sounds like he's into that. Let's see. You know what? Any plans for the near, not too near future that you want to share with everybody?
Let's see. I've got some ceremonies coming up in December. Yeah, man. I'm planning
Ceremonies.
ceremonies in the spring, like weddings and wedding vow renewals. I have a lot of those, and those are always fun.
She officiates weddings as well. Jesus. Is there anything you don't do?
Well, I don't do Krampus.
Anymore.
No, actually, let's see. I got a baby gender reveal or two that I'm doing. That's a lot of fun. And let's see, I'm trying to work on a book, a kid's book.
Wow.
Yeah.
You really do
I have
do
always
well.
said someone needs to write a kid's book about how Santa's favorite holiday is actually Halloween.
Ooh. Ooh.
Just throwing that out there. If somebody wants it, just, you cut me off a little something later. But $1 million story right there.
How Halloween is secretly Santa's favorite holiday?
That's right. And some kids catch him trick-or-treating because he doesn't eat cookies are left out one night a year. You think that makes him fat? He's got to get some candy at least one other day.
That's a Borah exclusive. Any of y'all motherfuckers take that idea, I will cut you.
Verbal trademark. Verbal trademark.
That's right. Verbal fucking trademark.
Thank you. You just never know. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I mean, Jesus, she's a chef. She's a city
representative. You could make
representative.
Jesus' favorite holiday is Halloween.
Ooh.
We don't say Jesus in Salem.
I
We
thought
don't
it was
say
Easter.
Jesus.
He rises again. He's risen.
Yeah.
Little yeast.
She's a singer. She's a dancer. She's a model of society. I mean, Christ. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. She's a force of nature. It's like, is there anything that she doesn't do other than Krampus?
There's a lot that I don't do. Like I said, I don't clean the house.
And
I don't like cleaning.
I'm not even sure what I'm even allowed to say. You got something a little special that you're releasing in a couple of days. Speaking of holidays.
Well, Krampus is coming to see me, and we got a little something we're cooking up. So I can't say much, but I will give you a hint. You will just go watch a couple of episodes of Laverne and Shirley.
I was going to say Pepsi and milk.
Huh?
Have some Pepsi and milk.
Have some Pepsi and milk. And the younger generation, go watch Laverne and Shirley. Bob, where are you going?
I'm just sitting on the floor now because it's comfy down here.
Are you sitting on the toilet?
He's sitting on the toilet. He's taking a shit while he's talking to us.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Borah, real quick, if people want, just we'll do more plugs later. But if people want to find out about whatever the secret project is, what would be the best way to look out for it?
Well, again, let's see. Just watch my social media in the next few days.
Okay.
All right. And again, I can stress to those younger generations, watch an episode or two of Laverne and Shirley on YouTube.
On YouTube.
And just a reminder, Borah's, not necessarily, you're not going to look on social media at Borah. You're going to look at Salem Black Hat Society.
Okay, so SalemsBlackHatSociety.org and also Luna Moon Gothic. She's got an Instagram page and Facebook. So look at Luna Moon Gothic and SalemsBlackHatSociety.org.
I'm sorry, I'm just giving some messages here.
Y'all gonna be so disappointed. Sorry.
No, it's okay. We're getting some messages here. Borah gave Krampus a Woody. I'm not even going to ask what that means.
It's a Toy Story thing, right? I mean, everyone likes Toy Story.
Ooh.
Yes, a Toy Story. That's what it is. Oh my God.
Got a buzz later too.
Who's that, man? I'm not seeing anybody's on my feed.
I just got a private message about it. Maybe I shouldn't have even said anything.
Oh, you can
My
say.
bad. Shh. I said no. I'll blame
Oh,
you.
here's the live comments. I didn't even see those. I'm computer.
So that's a good question. When it comes to gifts for Christmas, I mean, if someone's a fan of yours, what can they get you?
A fan of me? Let's see. Mud pies. I love mud pies.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love mud pies, and I love I like little kids, like kid patties. Just send those to me. I put them in the freezer and I eat them. But no, I do genuinely love mud pies.
'Cause I was gonna say we got a 13-year-old that's like barely used. I didn't know if that could fit your
Those
stocking.
teenagers are a pain in the ass. Hell no.
God damn it! Can't sell them on eBay. Can't give them to Borah. What the fuck, man?
You're
Somebody
stuck
stuck in a blizzard in Miami. No, somebody stuck in a blizzard. Sarah Lynch. She's stuck in a blizzard in Massachusetts.
Oh wow!
You know, it snowed here in Salem a little bit.
A
Not
blizzard.
even an inch.
Western
where
Massachusetts, maybe?
Huh?
Don't
Western
mind me. Just talking geography.
She might be in the western part. I think we're supposed to hit west and come to Boston and Salem.
I love that kid patties. All right. Well, I mean, y'all see over here, speaking of gifts that you can get Borah, Carl has been very, very nice there. And we do have the gift basket here. Sorry, Carl. Carl, let it go. Jesus, God. All right. Let's see if I can adjust this.
Let it
Wow.
go!
All right. Just to show off a little bit of what we got here. Let's see if I can do this properly.
Damn, that's
here.
not a basket. That's like a fucking case.
Yeah, it really,
That's like
really
the John
is.
Holmes of baskets.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's like, look at this. So
Wow.
I'm not even
That's
kidding.
so awesome.
Y'all
I love it.
y'all got hookups here. So first of all, for those of you that haven't seen, you want to talk about some great holiday viewing, which we will get to in a moment. Bubba the Redneck Werewolf. If you have not seen that movie, then what the hell is wrong with you? We have not one, but two Bubba the Redneck Werewolf hats straight from Mohawk Crew.
Thank you, Mohawk Crew.
Seriously, thank you.
What?
Let's see, and we've also got a couple little things in here that are just from us because we love our fans. And then, of course, Bubba the Redneck Werewolf koozie here. And
In
some of the
case you
stuff
like
is already
beer.
wrapped. We've got a Spooky Empire Groovy Ghoulies pin. And, of course, we got a nice little coffee mug here with a couple little goodies inside, which I'm not going to share. You'll just have to be surprised.
Yeah.
Man, everything. Now, Rob, talk about sideshow sauces in these dry rubs, because I know you like talking about the dry rubs.
All right. Now, first of all, let's use the right context for dry rub, because in some cases that can be uncomfortable. In this case, this is a dry rub for your meat. Now, that too can be taken out of context.
We're circling back around the Krampus.
Yeah, we are. Anyway, look, if you like your meat to be spicy for that special someone, apply a dry rub on it. And inside show sauces, it has wonderful dry rubs. So go take a look at their dry rubs. And hey, if you're the winner, well, you've got one coming to you.
Exactly. This one is coffee and
I'll tell you what, I love cocoa and coffee on my meat. And the ladies do too.
crickets.
Yeah, pretty much.
Drex9 Studios, you got some amazing magnets here from his artwork. Here we go. We got the classics from, Frankie to Dracula to the Wolfman. We got, Gilman there. So that was super, super cool. And I don't know, somebody sent us this it's a t-shirt. I don't know. Who's that on the t-shirt? Let's see. That face looks familiar.
Ah.
I don't know. Tony Danza. Is it Tony Danza?
Hey, Angela. Hey,
That's a
Yo, Ira.
shirt, man.
No. So you can actually get your own Borah t-shirt, which is absolutely for that Borah. And if I can find the other part. And as if we don't have enough Borah, because we can never get enough Borah, look at this. You can wake up to Borah every single morning.
Oh, man.
woohoo!
I love
Spice
this.
up your meat, baby.
And you wake up to Borah every single day. And there's some nice little goodies in here from us. You get a special Borah pin. Oh, man, there's so much stuff. Carl, hold this. Let's see. We've got, and some of the stuff you've already seen. We have got a stress heart in here. Just in case you get a little stressed, you need
From
an
Image Motors.
Image Motors. Thank you, Rob. Wow, there's so much in here. Okay, and I think we've shown this before, but look at this gorgeous piece from Deviant Dolls.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh,
And
Linda Comstock.
Hosts are not eligible to win, sadly.
nope, y'all shit out of luck.
I quit the
But we
show.
got-
I want to win.
We got lots of stickers in here. We have got a nice zombie writing utensil for you from us. And there are other things in here, but you know what? We're just going to let you be surprised for the winner when you get it. But trust me, there's a lot of, cute little things in here, and some of them not so little.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
truth be told, more is still coming too.
More
That's
is still
the crazy
coming. We
thing.
have about 2 or 3 more items that we need to put in this.
Wow.
But obviously, this ain't too shabby. I mean, the spooky vendors really did throw down. So every single one of them, thank you so much. We've got tarot cards in there from Prometheus Esoterica. We have got some coming
Man, that's
from
awesome.
Erie, Florida. They
Oh.
did some beautiful zombie head.
I'll be
Etsy
right
has
back.
Uh-oh.
Now it's going to shit.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? But before we get into that, one of the things I was curious, this holiday season, there's a lot going on, but you know what? I like sitting back with a good holiday movie. I'm not talking Wonderful Life. I'm not talking, fuck Christmas Story. Robbie, what's your favorite Christmas holiday movie to watch?
Well, actually, lately I've really been into that NOS for R2, that Nosferatu TV show. Even though it was kind of like let out, or they premiered it like during Halloween time, it's all kind of based on Christmas Land, and it's freaking awesome. Yes, very
Really?
good with Zachary Quinto's in that. Yeah, and it's
Sign me up.
excellent. I would definitely recommend that. Yeah. But I have to say that what I'm looking forward to the most is December 13th, the Hanukkah movie. One of Mitchell's last movie appearances. Yeah, they are going to be select dates in the theaters as of December 13th. So just watch out for, on London 1888's page, or Chris Ott. I think he did some editing for it. That's what I'm looking forward to this holiday season, because it's not all about Christmas, guys. Come on.
No, it's really not. It's for me, but Rob, what the hell are you doing?
I am playing with my new Christmas ornament that I purchased at Prometheus Esoterica.
They did have some really good ornaments there.
Yes, see, it's
So
a
what
plague
is that?
doctor.
Yeah, I was
Now,
like, he's
a
playing
plague
with Borah.
doctor is going to be on my tree.
Oh man, that's awesome! Talk about a Black Christmas.
Yeah, and actually, honestly, that Black Christmas, that classic slasher from 1974, that's my personal favorite. I think Billy is fucking just scary. There's nothing scarier than Billy. Billy terrifies me. But yeah, and just having, and I thought about putting someone up in my window just with the bag over their head and a rocking chair by the window just to see if anybody notices. Because it's a Christmas decoration, So, Rob, what about you? What kind of things you like to watch for the holidays?
Well, aside from Charlie Brown, because I am a traditionalist.
Oh, dear Lord.
I enjoy Better Off Dead, which has a Christmas scene, therefore is a Christmas movie.
They're throwing away a perfectly good white boy.
Yes, great line. And and then probably Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, starring Val Kilmer and Robert Downey Jr.
That's a good one, too. Oh, and someone actually asked if Elf is any good.
Elf?
Yeah.
Yes, it's good. Have you never seen it?
Yeah, I'm shocking that no one's ever seen it. Luna, it's funny that you say Gremlins, because...
we don't need to bring this up. We don't.
Rob
Fuck
does not
you.
like
We
Gremlins.
don't need to bring this up.
Rob's afraid of Gremlins.
Fuck you. I've watched it.
I think...
Stop it.
Why are you scared of Gremlins? What did they ever do to you?
I saw the movie when I was really young. It fucked me up a little bit, and I've never liked it since.
What part?
I don't even remember specifically what bothered me about it when I saw. I think it was like 8 or so. I was a complete wuss as a kid. I freely admit that. But yeah, there was something in that movie that just did not sit right with me, and to this day, it haunts me. I mean, I've watched it as an adult. I've been forced to sit through it just to show it with my kids. And I don't like Gremlins. Although I do love the sequel. I think the sequel's hilarious. But yeah, the first Gremlins still gives me nightmares. So thank you
Borah,
for
I'm
bringing
taking
that
it.
up, my beloved. Now fuck off.
Hey, I didn't bring it up. Luna did. She's in the chat room. She did it. Talk to her. So, Borah, I mean, is Gremlins on your holiday viewing list?
Yeah, gonna beat me to it. Yeah, Gremlins and Chevy Chase and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
30 years old today.
Ow.
Oh, really?
Ow.
30th anniversary is today, and yes, we are all old as shit.
Oh,
I
fuck
pledge
you, man.
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Rob, this is what I'm getting you right here. Okay? Fuck you, 30 years.
All right, you know what we should do now, because the show is getting close to 10 o'clock?
It is, but 1 second, there is one thing I did want to show off. I didn't get to show off before, and unfortunately, I don't think I got photos of it. Hang on just a second here. Mohawk Crew. They do toy photography as well. Look at this. So you also get 4 prints. Like, like they do like the Funko photography, and Borah's not going to be happy about this. I may just send this to Borah just so she can make it a dartboard.
I'll throw my mistletoes at it.
But yeah, they really did beautiful, beautiful work. And so they included these prints. So the winner will also be getting these, which are just, and these aren't small either. These are like 11 by 17. These are huge. So that's just some more of the stuff that you're going to be getting with this basket, speaking of which. So, Rob, I guess you want to get ready to do the drawing for this?
Luna called me a pussy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh. Oh, and just one more note. If you're going to watch Black Christmas, stay with 1974. Fuck the 2006 remake. Whatever the fuck remake they got coming out, fuck you. Old school, Margot Kidder, or else get the fuck out. So. All right, so we want to start doing this whole thing for the drawing now. Is everybody ready for that?
Yes, do it, damn it.
Okay. Basically, we got all the entrants here. So here's how we're going to do it. Borah, she can see into her crystal ball. I'm going to pick a name at random, and I'm going to hold it to my head and see if she can read it. Let's see. Let's mix these up a bit. All right. I got one here. I'm not even going to open it. I'm going to hold it to my head. She can look into her crystal ball, and let's see what's up.
Turn it around so I can see it. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. I'm just kidding.
Like that.
Okay. All right, let's see. No, crystal ball. I look deep into my crystal ball. And what do I see? A smudge. Sorry.
And now a crack. Say no to crack, kids.
Huh?
Say no to crack. Be careful with the crystal ball.
Oh, let's see. I look deep into my crystal ball. And what do I see? Who's going to get that big basket but the Melanie Bryant?
Oh, shit.
Congratulations.
Oh, shit.
Woo! Good
Damn.
job.
I just thought that'd be a
Love
funny
numbers
stunt. I
nicely.
didn't think she could actually do it. Holy
Oh,
shit.
damn bitch. What the hell?
She's a fucking professional, man. Like I couldn't love her anymore. But yeah, Melanie Bryant, we will be messaging you. Fantastic. Wow.
Wow.
Congratulations, Melanie Bryant.
And Melanie is in the chat, so Melanie, congratulations.
Congratulations, Melanie. Oh my
You got a whole
God.
basket full of good stuff.
No, see, actually, that's the one we're keeping. This is the one she's getting. A whole big basket full of nothing. We're keeping the other ones. But no, we will definitely be getting with you on how to get this to you and everything. Luna Moon Gothic, if we haven't pimped these guys out enough already, from like Coffee Shop of Horrors to Halloween Hot Sauce to Deviant Dolls to Prometheus Esoterica. I mean, we had like 16 vendors that were really above and beyond. Mohawk Crew, and if I didn't mention you, it's because I have no brain.
And truth be told, we just FYI everyone, we're going to be mentioning the vendors throughout the holiday season because some of them are actually still running really good sales.
Yes.
They don't end on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. They're going straight through to Christmas in some cases. So, we keep an eye on the page. We will still be, letting you know about what good deals are out there for people who are reasonable and don't feel the need to do their Christmas shopping this, with
Especially on
everyone else on.
Instagram. Yeah, definitely keep an eye on Instagram because I know we've already reposted some of the great sales there. We'll be posting them daily. So if you want to save some good stuff, get some good gift ideas, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Speaking of holiday shopping, I did want to get into one thing, appearances, because we're actually going to show up at some of these events during the holidays to see our spooky friends and whatnot. So we may do a couple live streams from a couple of them. But Robbie, we've got some really good stuff going around town, don't we?
Man, there's so much going on. I mean, as if Black Friday sales weren't enough, we have a whole ton of stuff coming up. I have a little list here. Coming up on Friday, the 6th of December, we have the Krampus night at the Hammered Lamb. That would be like one of the first nights of the Krampus weekend, which is coming up next weekend.
He's probably doing that after he goes and hooks up with Borah.
Yeah, right. After that, Saturday the 7th, there's the Orlando Oddities and Curiosities Market that is being held at the Hourglass Brewery from 11 to 7, put up by Prometheus Esoterica, our favorite oddity store. And that's going to be in Longwood. The day after that, which is Sunday, there's Krampus Fest at the Milk District from 5 to 10. The following weekend after that, we have Friday the 13th at the Vault at 7 p.m.
Gods and
party
Monsters,
hosted by one of our favorite, spooky vendors, 13X Studios, and that's going to be their 13Xmas party. And then, sure, there's more things happening from there to there. But then the 21st, we have at the Enzian Theater from 12 to 1:30, Rare Exports is showing. So that should be fun.
If y'all haven't seen Rare Exports, you want to talk about a dark holiday movie. Like it's Rob, what would you say about Rare Exports? That movie's fantastic.
It's like Goonies, I think. It's a kids fantasy Christmas adventure movie. It's excellent. It is a foreign film, so if reading your movie scares you, stay home. But it's something you definitely need to check out if you're able to. Great movie.
Yeah, because we'll be there, and we would love to watch it with you guys, man. Oh, and Percy Zombie does want to know, hey, Miss Borah, do you celebrate Black Cat Friday?
Black Cat Friday? You know what? I never heard of Black Hat or Cat.
Cat, C-A.
Never heard of it. Let me write that down. I'm going to check it out. Black Cat Friday.
Well, we may have lost Miss Dementia for a minute, but Borah, before we go, are there any other items any other places people should keep an eye out for you? Websites, appearances, anything else you've got going where people can just be a fan of Borah?
Well, let's see. I hope to be at Spooky in May.
Excellent.
Yay!
Then we're gonna have a lot of fun. I hope to show up. I hope I can make it. But just my website. Let's see. My website, salemsblackhatsociety.org. I have a YouTube channel, TikTok. It's all Salem's Black Hat Society, and Twitter and Instagram. So just keep an eye out on all those. And I do a TikTok every Tuesday. So that's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of good responses from TikTok.
All right.
Can't wait to see you in May. That's going to be awesome. We'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
We'll cross everything we got to hope you can make it.
Well, thank you.
We'll make it happen.
All right. Well, again,
work gets in the way.
Damn work.
Witches don't need to
Their
work.
responsibility.
And
all right, well, everyone, thank you for watching. We will post all the links to Borah's social media and to her website and everything else on the page in the next coming days. So just keep an eye on the page. If you thought the broadcast was slightly amusing, join us. Dementia, welcome back. We're signing off and saying goodbye. So anyone, we might squeeze in one more show before the end of the year. We will definitely do some live broadcasts on Facebook. But that's kind of the long and short of it. So again, everyone, quick thank you to Borah for joining us.
I forgot one other thing. If I could interject, if I can be rude,
throw it in.
my Etsy store, boraporium.etsy.com.
Oh my God, buy Borah stuff.
Yes, all the
Honestly.
stuff. Pins, mugs,
Look at
t-shirts, all of the things. We love you, Borah.
I love you too. Oh, and then also Coon's Carton Gift Shop in Salem. They have t-shirts and mugs too. But listen, thank you for having me. I enjoyed it.
Well, we
Yes,
loved having you too.
Thank
Damn, you're
But
back.
yes.
You get
All I was gonna say was just two things. Number one, buy Borah's stuff. Go to Boraporium because it's like we've got some awesome stuff for her. You should too. Like I said,
That's it.
look at that
we beat you
over the
to it.
mantle.
We
Yep.
beat you to
All
it.
right.
Okay. Well, no, I
Bye,
just
Borah.
wanted to
See
make
you
sure.
soon.
Bye, Robbie.
Okay.
Be
Are we going to
horrible.
see her? Are we going to see you in May, Borah?
I hope. My fingers are crossed. My crooked fingers are crossed.
Okay. Then we will be casting a couple spells. Make sure that we see you then.
I
All right.
hope so.
Thanks,
All right, you have a
everyone.
horrible Christmas.
Have a horrible Christmas.
And Krampus not.
Bye,
Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.